Cuma. ¿Cuánto no más que le? No, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave, c'est pas grave.
Okay, here we are out at the Dondaco permit for ARG. Just getting in actually to take a look at progress. Things are moving, but moving slow. Obviously we need the equipment to be turned on, or we're going to end up be doing this until we're about 90. So anyways, so things need to be retrofitted, cleaned up, oiled, painted, so that we can get these big crushers here going into these trommels, and then off into Chris and I are setting up a different cleanup system. But we're on the zone. I want to walk over here and give everybody kind of an idea what's going on here. Seems to be like we're down about 11 meters right now, so it's pretty much straight down. You see my hand there shoots this way up underneath all the other equipment. As you can see, that's the vein runs that way and then kind of hooks and runs around there to the other side. Also, we're going to be going down tomorrow to the pit, which I don't love to do, but I'm going to do it with Chris, and basically try to follow, see if that vein will run this way, and then that we won't have to upset the equipment that's currently here, because it seems to be that they're tunneling underneath this structure, which is pas bon in French and no bueno in Spanish. In English, not good idea. We don't want this to collapse. Okay, right now, this moment, we're coming close to the end of our testing phase, as we have found the zone, which is basically right back here. Chris is walking towards it right now. And obviously you can see this is not very productive, but it's the way to get the best results, quickly, until we get these crushers up and running. Can't say we haven't given it our best, huh? We'll do what we have to get to the end of the rainbow. Okay, hope that pot goes. Okay, we're getting ready to go down, and we're on the Dondaco permit for ARG. Chris Kumiega, he's getting ready to descend. See how he's getting down in there? We're looking at about 60 feet down. We're going to watch Chris go down.
Slowly.
Go down real slow. Walk down the side. God bless you, Chris. Good luck. There's another tool guy going behind him. We're all getting ready to go down in. Got some machines running in the background. Not much I can see from this side up, but as you guys go in, try to get some video downstairs. We're at the pit. He'll let us know where he's got, what direction we got going on here. How'd it go, Chris? How is it down?
It's not that far out.
Okay, are we going underneath?
No.
Okay, we're not under here?
Nope.
Great. All right, the boys just came up. They're looking at direction. It looks like, if you watch my finger, here we are at the pit. Here's the wash plants. We're going to go towards this way on the way out, so it doesn't look like we're going to disturb the foundation here underneath the laverie, or what you want to call the wash plants here. So that's good news. That's absolutely great news. Good job. Great.
We've got to.
I'm coming out!
Okay, here we got Baba Jabi, huh? He's the original rat coming from the hole. And he's got his red pants on. All right, Papa. How is it, Papa?
Well, very nice.
How'd it go? Good?
Good.
It goes 50 degrees.
Chris got the book now. We'll take a look at that book. The guy's going down now to pull up some rock for sampling. Here on the site getting ready to do some blasting. We're going to take this whole area out. Get down to that big quartz vein. So, here's our truck. Here we are, we're digging out this area we blasted. You can see what's in the bucket here is the actual quartz, the high grade. That's the vein, part of the vein, which is loaded with minerals. There's a great driver on our excavator, and he's working real hard. Getting down deep, real deep. Looks good. We're ripping through where the main vein is right now. Pulling it right out. Then we'll pull the excavator over here. We'll take this all out and we'll run it through the process. Very high grade. Everything's great. Looking good. Looking good. ARG, baby. Look at this monster. Eating this up. Eating it up. Eating it up. V8 Caterpillar. Area here, we've uncovered the vein that has extremely high grade in it. Our guys down there, that's our blasting team. We're opening this back up so we can blast out the vein and get large enough quantities. The only unfortunate thing, which is going to stop us dead in the water, is this trommel was stripped of all its motors and electronics. So we're trying to repair it, but I'll tell you right now, it's rough. We got 150 grand, we had 20 of our own, and we're running through it like water. The rental of these machines over close to $2,000 a day with fuel to be able to get enough out. We'd have to repair at least this big trommel here, and that's what we're trying to do. Okay, as I said, here we are. We're at the entrance of the very high-grade ore vein. We're down about, I'd say 30-something feet. You see the excavator working really well, and as he digs in, he's grinding away at, that's the gold pay dirt right there. That is the, what you call pay dirt. So, wishing and praying. Figure how we can get the rest of this thing done on that little shoestring. So, well, we're going to do the best. May God have mercy on our souls and bless us so we can get this work completed and all of us can be smiling all the way through the bank. We actually have our own ATM card with a limitless amount of funds. We're getting busy. We're getting busy. Everybody's working hard here. Real hard. Biggest part was to tap that thing. Guys, girls, ladies and gentlemen, here we are. Myself, Brad St. John, and Chris Kuliega, as our friends back at home know the two of us. We just kind of zoom in on what we're pulling from the small testing crushers. You're about a bit over 100 grams right there, which we got together in about a day and a half of hitting that vein. We're only able to get small amounts done. This is just adding in some of the rock itself. You can see this is what we're crushing. We have several tons of this. We have hit the vein. We're on it now. They're grading somewhere from 30 to 50 grams per metric ton of rock. The key here for us guys is to get the big operation running. It's going to take us probably until we're about 85 or 90 years old with these small machines to be able to get the box. What you're seeing here, which is actually in my hand, as I move it around, we just got that today. Just sifting through some of the topsoil, basically that came in after one of the first blasts. It's just amazing. These are very nice sized nuggets, and as I say, they're probably, we didn't test purity, but just by color, you're close to a bit over 23 karat right out of the ground. Very nice looking things. Nice looking nuggets.
No, I don't need to sit down, man. I gotta go. I gotta go eat some. Careful, man, with this fucking metal container with light.
With the dynamite in it.
Oh, great.
It's ignited by
a
static
charge.
electricity.
Fucking gee, huh? These guys are still working in the rain?
Yep. We have the most comfortable place in the camp.
That's true. This is some rain, dude.
Here we are back at the mine site. We're at the main vein entrance. We cracked that open yesterday. It is July 8th, 2017. We are in Dundaco, Mali on the ARG permit. I'll pan around so you can see from past video maybe that you've seen. We're right above the wash stations, crushing stations is where we found our first strike zone high grade vein. I'd say probably, I kept saying 30 feet, probably about 18 feet down. I'm gonna get in there. We have a pump right now running. And we're pulling the water. It's all quartz in there. It's sealing, head to toe quartz vein running probably, I would say, at least a half a kilometer in length. And I would say another half a meter in width. So the results so far have been astronomical, but I don't want to speak too soon, but the grades are upwards of 30 to 50 grams per ton at this point. So we're going to start taking that rock out right now and washing them and breaking them down. We have very small crushers that are operational right now. They actually together do about 1.5 tons of production a day, which is good for sampling and testing, but it's absolutely ridiculous for any type of production. You're burning more, thousands of dollars a day in rentals and fuel and guys, and maybe pulling in maybe 3,000, if that, a day on what you get from this rock. So you're behind the 8 ball. We're trying to get ahead of it. So I'll get back to you right now. This is one of our tunnelers. As you see, we opened this all the way down about 18 to 20 feet down. And this is our high grade ore, extremely high grade. So just to give you an idea of what this is, we're going to open this whole section all the way across, probably about another half a kilometer down. So we got to get this thing moving. There's too much material to be washing at, like I said, 1 ton to 1.5 tons per day. You're never going to make it. We got to get those other processes online, but we have hit the main vein, okay? At least one of the 6 main veins, which is on this property. So, good news, but the other news comes with, we got to stack it up and get ourselves ready to start the production properly as a company, not as a sampling company, but a actual mining company. Okay, over and out. Okay, just a little side note. When we run a little bit late at night, sometimes don't want to drive back too tired. Chris and I have these accommodations out at the actual site. Again, we see the guys at the crushers. These 2 crushers running simultaneously, pretty much non-stop for 8 to 10 hours a day. The most we've been able to get out of the crushers, these type of sampling crushers, was approximately 1.5 tons together per day. This is the big boy we want. This is the monster. together, this will run 125 metric tons per hour. Needs to be rebuilt, some new parts, some new motors, but we're already halfway down the road on that. So take us about another 2 weeks to get that up and running, but then, as you see before, the stockpiles are enormous. These are all new piles that are driven, extracted, and they're actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 stockpiles. Besides, of course, the high-grade quartz, which we're just starting to pull now and sample crush that. Big piece that we got, and we just brought it over to burn it down. We're going to have many more of these, but this is very symbolic of ARG, the first one. And we had it brought to our guy here in Vermont. So I'm very excited about it. See you later, guys. See you later. Well, as I'm driving down the road here to the mine site, give you guys a bird's eye view of what is going on. The rains are coming. That's why I say you got to get this thing built, covered, and turning through the rainy season. That's why it's so important to move ASAP. Okay, Brad St. John, over and out. Give it a panoramic view of 3 crushers that are the testing crushers. They're working here in the mine. And basically, wherever we're excavating, we're able to take that amount of sampling to get grade. Whatever high grade or low grade we can have. We'll walk up over here a big electrician, which is a platform. Back to the conveyor, which is standing right over, which is actually a hopper, which takes the anywhere from up to 20 centimeter size stones, and it jumps into here, then runs up to that crusher, and runs into those trommels. The one on top is about 75 metric tons per hour, a little shorter, and the one on the top 50 to 60 tons per hour. I don't have the rating, but it's around 125 to 130 metric tons every hour of ore process. It kind of gives you a little idea of, as we step up and put this operation on its feet there, Chris down there on the new pump, we should have the trommels and the rest of the project running by the weekend. Over and out. Brad St. John, ARG, Molly, SARL.
Second.